Good morning, fellowship. Hi-Crest, and this is your Jumpstart for Monday, April the 4th. And our focal passage for today is actually Ephesians 3, verse 14 and 15. And I'm going to cheat a little bit and go back and refer to something back up higher. But I'm going to read for you verses 14 and 15. And here's what it says. It says, "When I think of all of this, I'll fall to my knees and pray to the Father, the creator of everything in heaven and on earth." What was it that Paul thought about? Well, if you read up a little bit in the previous paragraph, Paul says this in verse 12. He says, "Because of Christ and our faith in him, we can now come boldly and confidently into God's presence." You might think, man, that's what's so great about that? Like, that's an exaggeration. So here's the deal. You only react the way that Paul talks about in verses 14 through 15 if you can count it a miracle that you have access at all to God. See, if you think you deserve access to God, that your life is good enough, that you've been good enough, that you've earned the right to have unhindered, bold access to God, to be able to pray and be heard by the God of the universe, then you don't fall to your knees. You're not incredibly overwhelmed with gratefulness and thankfulness. You don't do that. You think, this is what I'm supposed to get. See, but Paul knew his past. Paul knew his current heart. He knew his current struggles. And therefore, he counted it as a miracle that the God of the universe, the good, holy, and perfect God of the universe, would even want to see his face. And so when Paul thought about his access, he was also overwhelmed with joy that others would have this same unhindered access. He knew that the God who worked a miracle in his life by providing his son to be a sacrifice also worked that same miracle for others and made the same possibility for others. Do you believe that? Do you believe it's a miracle that God would even allow you to show your face before him? Do you believe that that same miracle that's available for you is available for others? If you do, it changes the way you live. It changes the thankfulness you operate with. It changes the way you treat others. Because instead of people that you have grudges against, they turn into people capable of a miracle. Continue to power up, pour in and spill out. Have a great day.